Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Robuilder YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing every way on Roblox that you can make Robux. Now, of course, we're not going to be covering the illegal ways, dare I say, alright? I'm not even going to start listing any of those to, show you guys, because there's a lot of people that will literally take that as advice and start hacking everybody, okay? So, the legal ways to make Robux on Roblox. Before we get too far in, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video, guys. It does help me out a ton. And if you're new, subscribe, alright? We on the road to like 20K or something like that. Let's get it. So, the main ways people know to make Robux is literally building or scripting. Those are the two main ways, like the two most sought after ways, like the most work, I guess, that people need. So, like, someone's always going to need a map built, and someone's always going to need scripting for their game. But there's a lot of other ways, and there's even different ways, like subcategories within a main category. So, for example, building, there's so many ways you can make Robux from building, and it starts with commissions. So, post your stuff, be like, hey guys, if you want to commission me, here's my prices, here's my past work. Commissions, guys, oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. But commissions is the main way. Secondly, you can make an actual game. Go full out with it, make a game, and pay someone to script it, or just maybe it's a showcase or something with a donation board. Like, you can literally do anything. Same with scripting. Commissions is the best way. Oh, don't hit it, okay. Commissions is the best way with scripting or making a game. I would say making a game would trump commissions any day of the week. I finally beat this stage. Nice. So, making a game or doing commissions, but there's so many other ones that are not building and scripting. Those are just the main ones. So we have things like sound effects, music, animating, GFX, graphic design, and clothing designer, okay? Now, GFX and graphic design are pretty much the same thing, but like SFX, nobody in the... This is a market right here, okay? Listen, I don't know anybody who... Oh gosh, my dogs. I genuinely don't know anybody within the Roblox community or the RTC, Roblox Twitter community, anything, anywhere where I can hire that makes sound effects, okay? Now, a lot of games don't see this as too important, but for example, I have this. Like, this is a bounce pad, okay? And there's a little sound effect. I do have my game sound off right now, but there is a sound effect. It's like a little boing sound effect, okay? And I had to find it on the library. But the amount you could do with your game if you got, just all original stuff. So sound effects, background music, everything original made for you that people haven't heard before. It's just going to kind of immerse players a lot more. But that's not really what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about how you can make money, okay? How you can get them fat stacks of Robux, and how you can developer exchange, okay? So sound effects, definitely a slept-on way. If any of you guys are good with sound design or anything like that, I will personally hire you when I'm working on my next game. Like, I always am looking, so yeah, make it happen, boys. I honestly think that might even be the best way, just because of how slept-on it is. Like, nobody really does it. Wow, that was horrible. Let me just go real quick through this guy. I don't need the coin. I don't even need it. All right, up next, guys, background music. Now, a lot more people do this than sound effects, but it's still very, very important. I beat the obby, so I rebirthed. Nice. Why is it not spinning? It's because you're not in the zone, bro. Tough. All right, so guys, where was I at? Background music, okay? Also, for everyone who said I can't beat my own obby, video coming soon. Y'all are trashing on my game because it's too hard. In air quotations, if I had thumbs and fingers, I would do it on my little Roblox paws, okay? Background music is a great way to do it. B-Slick does background music. Evan Bear. There's quite a few people in this space, but there's always room for more, especially, and I'm not saying this is the best thing to do, but you're gonna have to do it until you get known. You need to make your prices pretty low at the start, and then just raise as you grow in popularity. And this is pretty universal as well. So, like, people like SoftGB, for example, or i5K, these are graphic designers, and they started with pretty low prices on their GFX. But now, they're charging, wow, a lot. But it's because it goes based off your availability, like the demand for your product. If 50 people want a GFX in one day, yeah, 50 people, but you're only charging $5, yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money, but you're doing a lot of work. So you gotta go up, start charging $20 per thumbnail, and you're gonna make the same amount because there'll be a little bit less people trying to pay that much, but still the same amount of people that want your work, if that makes sense. So we covered all the main ones: scripting, building, and music. Now let's get into UI design. User interface right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Everything you see on screen is UI, all right? Now, personally, listen close when I say this, please. If you're gonna learn UI, like if you're just trying to pick up a skill, I would try to learn as much as you can in Studio. Use literally the minimal amount of Photoshop, okay? The more you can do in Studio, the better. It's easier to work with for scripters, or at least this is what I've heard throughout the 7 or so games that I've made and teamed up with different scripters on. Most just prefer stuff that's already in Studio. So definitely, if you're gonna try to learn UI and do commissions for UI, make sure you do the thing. Make it in Studio, guys. VQX is a great example. He's very talented and makes his stuff in Studio. So yeah, shout out to him. All right, so with building, scripting, UI design, and music and sound effects out of the way, you might be asking, is there more ways to make Robux? Of course there is, guys. What about animation? Everything you see, well, we don't really have any in this game yet. We're working on it. But like, for example, a jump and then a front flip, okay? You could do animation commissions for a usually pretty cheap price. So this one's gonna be hard. But animation commissions, definitely another kind of slept on thing. There's a lot of people, but none of them are really known, if that makes sense. And I don't know if that's because marketing animations is a bit harder, but I definitely would say hop into that space. Last but not least, guys, the most slept on from everybody, okay? This is slept on from the community, slept on from Roblox themselves, clothing designers, guys. People who make like Roblox shirts and pants. As you can see, I've made this shirt right here, just a little Robuilder fan shirt. If you want it, link down below in the description, just saying. But these guys, I feel like clothing designers are very undervalued in the whole Roblox community for a couple of reasons here. First things first, it's very, I'm not promoting this at all, okay, but it's very easy to steal clothing on Roblox and re-upload it for yourself, and Roblox isn't necessarily doing anything about it, which is just pretty tragic in my mind. Like, clothing designers work very, very hard and very slept on, okay? So if you need clothing, go hit up a designer. Don't do the thing where you just steal a shirt and re-upload it. It's very bad, okay? Anyways, learn how to do clothing design and make yourself some fat stacks of Robux, okay? But those are... Oh my gosh, I was so close to the end. I know it's because I'm talking. When I do a video beating my own game, I'm literally... It's gonna be a silent video. I'm not saying nothing. But anyways, those are all of the main ways to make Robux. And you can do commissions for these. You can get on a team. For example, like... I think Royal High School, I'm not too familiar with the game, but I know a little bit about it. I believe they do new clothing like every update or something like that, and they have dedicated clothing designers that work for their game. I'm not sure how they're paid, whether that's a percent or if it's a per item commission, but everything on this list you can do in a team and get a percent of game profits if your team allows that, or just the one-time commission. Say, hey, here's a shirt. Let me get, like, you know, the respected amount of Robux. If it's very high detail, you get a lot of Robux. If it's kind of minimal, you're starting out, it's going to be a little bit lower. But hopefully this does help you guys and opens up your eyes to how many possibilities there are to earning Robux on a Roblox. Like, it's insane. And myself, almost all of these skills. So I can design clothing. I'm by far not the best. I can do GFX. I cannot do music. I can do I cannot do animating. I can do a little bit of music. I can't do sound effects or scripting. I can do very, very minimal UI, and of course I can build, guys, hence the name, Robuilder. So I'm on my journey to learning how to do every single one of these tasks, and I think it'd be smart for you guys to hop on too. So if you enjoyed this video and it opened your eyes or helped you earn any Robux at all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.